Hello. How is your day going? I personally had not one of my best days. And I thought I'd really enjoy a little meditation, and so maybe you will enjoy it as well. This is a meditation for self-love, and it is a combination of 2 or 3 meditations that I really like. I will try to find them again because I watched each of them once and then remembered them and did them myself in future, and so I'm not really sure what they're called, but I will try to find them and link them. But yes, this video will be very uninteresting in terms of visuals. Not that my videos are usually very good in terms of visuals, but I am going to be doing this with you, so I'm just going to be sitting. Okay, so if you're ready to begin, get comfortable sitting up, lying down, whatever you choose, as long as you're comfortable and will probably not fall asleep immediately. Although if you do so, that is perfectly fine as well, because part of self-love is allowing yourself to sleep when you want to sleep, right? So once you're comfortable, allow your eyelids to become heavy and close your eyes. Bring your attention to your breathing, to the rhythmic movement of your chest. The breaths don't have to be deep, they can be shallow and fast, as long as you are noticing them. Following the breath into the body and again out of the body. Allow the day to fade away. Allow your mind to become quiet. Allow any thoughts about what you've done earlier or what you need to do later. Allow those thoughts to dissolve until it's just a calm, quiet darkness in your head. If any thoughts do come up over the course of the meditation, just allow them to come up and then allow them to go again. Don't fight anything. Okay. Once you feel centered and quiet, Imagine behind your eyelids a timeline that stretches out throughout your past to the moment you were born. And imagine this timeline on a scale that you could step onto it, that you could walk up to it, look down its length, and see in the very distance markings that indicate when you were 6, 7, 8. Far on the horizon. Step onto the timeline and imagine it carrying you like a conveyor belt back in time. Back, 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 and allow it to come to a stop at any time that you were a child. Whichever moment feels significant to you is up to you. And when you have chosen a moment, step off the timeline into that scene in your memory. See the child version of yourself and watch them. Have they noticed you? Maybe they'll even speak to you. What will they say? Watch them live and breathe and notice how innocent they are. Notice how perfect they are, and why wouldn't they be? Notice how lovable they are, because why wouldn't they be? If you feel up to it, approach the child version of yourself. Perhaps they have now noticed you and you'd like to speak to them. If you'd like to do that, take a moment to tell them anything you think they should know. If they respond, allow them to respond. Hold on to the moment and don't fight whatever happens. Tell your child self that you are there to love them as they are, and that you are there to protect them. Tell your child self that you are there regardless of any mistakes they may have made or might make in the future, that you will always be there for them, because you know that they are pure and perfect, and that they deserve somebody to love them. You may repeat this to your child self. Tell them anything else you think they might want to hear. Or simply be with them and soak in how lovable they are. When you're ready, imagine that there is a zipper running down the front of your body, and that you could simply unzip yourself so that your inner child could walk into your body and stand snugly in the exact same space that you occupy. Once your child is within your own body, zip yourself up again so that they are warm and safe and protected by you, your older, wiser, more capable self. When you're ready, step back onto the timeline and allow the conveyor belt to bring you back to the present moment with your inner child still within you. Once you have arrived, come back into your body wherever you lay or sit right now. Come back to your breath as it moves into your chest and back out again. And notice whether you feel any different. Take a moment to consider how the inner child with which you had just interacted is continuous with yourself. There is no event or experience that can separate you from that child. You are one and the same. And notice how, as deserving of love as the child is, you are equally deserving. If you'd like to, you can repeat in your mind or even whisper to yourself out loud, I am worthy of love. Whisper to yourself, I am lovable. Whisper and don't be shy. I am deserving of love. Because why wouldn't you be? Why wouldn't you be? You can stay in this space fall gently to sleep, or bask in whatever feeling you might be feeling and think about it a little more. Feel it a little longer. Or you can flicker your eyes open and greet the world around you. I hope that you go throughout the rest of the day, the rest of the week, knowing that you are worthy of love and that you always have been and always will be. Thank you for joining me, giving me some of your time.